Sandra, Crathern, Inner Vision, talking about health and well-being today. Well, most people know I'm famous for my handbags. This one does work, but I haven't got a battery in it at the moment. Time management. I've noticed that actually looking back at my vlogs, I've gone into the 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and I always promised they wouldn't be longer than about 2.5 minutes. I don't know if it's because I like the sound of my voice or the stories that I tell seem to be taking 3 minutes. I mean, who cares really? Don't suppose you either watch them or you don't. There's definitely that perfectionism in me. I didn't think I was a perfectionist really, but I like things to be, I like to be in control of everything, and I feel like I've got out of control of it with the time. So I apologise that they've been a bit long, and I'll see if I can keep this one a bit shorter. But in the big scheme of things, does it really matter, really? So I don't really know what I'm going to share about today. I think it's all going to come pretty random. There might not be any great theme. I don't have any worldly wisdom. What I do know is I know what works for me. So how would it be to do something that works for you and not compare yourself with other people? My last vlog, a couple of vlogs ago, was talking about some music that I'd written, and it might not be to anyone else's standard, or it might not be what someone else would think, but I'm doing now in my life what I love doing. And that is this, doing vlogs, going on cruise ships and doing talks, talking to people about taking care of yourself. It brings me alive. It makes me so happy. And it doesn't really matter if I run a bit late in that situation, you know, who really cares? So I'm aware that I'm nearly up to 2 minutes, but I'd really like you, if you can, to stop for a minute and just allow yourself to do the things that you love that make you happy, and just being authentic is part of that. You know, I don't want to. A friend of mine who I thought I was quite envious of years ago, who seemed to have lots of money and was very clever and blah blah blah, suffering with quite ill health nowadays, and I think a lot of it is part of her lifestyle that she's had over the years. And today I feel very blessed to have unbelievably perfect health. I'm so healthy, it's unbelievable, and I help other people to get the best health they can. So, and I'm really aware that it's going on now. Tick, tick, tick. It's getting to be 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to draw it to a close. And I'd like you to have a think about just doing what works for you, and the happier you can be, the happier the planet is. So find something that really works for you. Don't compare with others. Don't worry too much about stuff, and just be yourself.